I told y'all I'm dropping every day. This day, y'all can hold me accountable to it. Right now, we got a new game. We're the #2 ranked team in the nation. We playing against Florida State. They kind of want some get back from last year. We pretty much knocked them out of the playoffs last year. Pretty much after beating Alabama, we went up to the #2 team in the nation. But now we're getting immediately tested after becoming the #2 team in the nation. We play Florida State. This time we're at the Hen House. Y'all know this is our home opener. So we got to make the Hen fans proud. We throw it up to Biggs, the freshman. Can he make a play? He does. In double coverage, let the band play. Hey, that's a name y'all got to remember. That's Biggs right there. This ultimate freshman, a freshman in red shirt, already making his impact with the Hens. We threw up a jump ball, a 50-50 ball damn near, and he comes down with it. Let the band play. Hens. First touchdown at home right now. We got to get something for the Newark fans to be proud of. Let's go. We get a 3-and-out right here, pretty much going into halftime. And we got to get another score. That touchdown was crazy. I didn't think Biggs was going to be able to make a play on it. He's definitely showing you why. Damn, that should have been interception. Intercepted, damn near true blood. He's a risky pass thrower, as y'all can see. Even on that touchdown pass, that was damn near a risky pass. I didn't know he was going with that for the pass, but True Blood steps in the pocket. Damn near was able to pick up a first down almost by just his running ability, but True Blood, he's definitely going to be a wild card type of quarterback. He's going to make some plays. He's definitely going to get your high blood pressure definitely rising with some of the plays he's doing right now, but he's going to get flushed right here, and it's going to be 4th and 4. I think I'm going to just go for it. It really doesn't matter. We have no timeout, so it's going to be a Hail Mary-like situation. If we could even snap the ball in time, we was able to get one more snap before the half, and I'm not going to be able to do anything. We're going to go into the halftime up by 5 points right now. We get the ball. We was able to get a stop coming out at halftime, but we got to play a more fluid type of offense in the second half. We was able to get that touchdown to Biggs, but that was kind of a freestyle play. Biggs was just able to make a play. We got to be more efficient, and Epps is only able to get a -2 gain. We're going to be at the 1-yard line right here. I'm going back to the run game, but this time we got to do an inside zone. We cannot risk giving up a safety right here. It's 10-15. If we give up a safety, they back in this game. Epps gets the ball again, just able to get a 1 yard, at least able to get us away from the one. But right now, 3rd and 11, this is crucial right here because if we don't pick this up, we giving Florida State amazing field position right here. But let's go ahead, True Blood. Let's see what he can do. We don't want him to make a mistake, and he does it, but he misses him. I thought he was going to be able to connect with that. True Blood showing the passing inaccuracy right there, but we're going to punt it right here. But damn, it's blocked. It's blocked, and it's going to be a safety. We was really lucky it wasn't a touchdown. There was no blocking right there. And Florida State's going to tie this game. We're going to have to play the full game eventually because Florida State is trying to make themselves onto the episodes right here. I told you I was going to skim past the post-candidate era, but they not trying to get skimmed past. They trying to really bring some lure to this rivalry. Epps, though, with a first down run right here. Y'all know we got him out the transfer portal. We done got a lot of players out the transfer portal. He's been very efficient. I think he's better than Carroll was last year. We definitely going to have a better running game with Epps right there, but we go ahead, just throw it incomplete. Nobody was open. True Blood trying to get it really this is his second start, so we can't really look too much past him, but I had a wide open man. I was not looking. I had triangle that would have been a let the band play, but Big still picks up the first down, but damn, I was blind as hell. There's no way I didn't see the triangle. I throw it to Biggs right there, but triangle was literally wide open. Man would have had the easiest touchdown of his career by far done. But True Blood, he's inexperienced. It's only his second start. But Epps is getting some blockers, though. Epps is making people miss, too. First down right there for the Hens. Let's go. I'm saying sound off the sound effects. Let's get it. First down. We got to hurry up and get alive in this game. We cannot get upset before the Pilgrim Bowl. Y'all know James Madison. They had a crazy Pilgrim Bowl. We had a crazy Pilgrim Bowl matchup last time with James Madison. But this year, they definitely going to be prepared. It's going to be at Harrisonburg, Virginia. We definitely going to have to come lights out because that quarterback that James Madison had last year, Deontay Best, the freshman, he's a sophomore now, and he's definitely even more upgraded. And he wants to be the chosen one for James Madison. The only quarterback to beat Delaware is on his agenda, so we got to be lights out coming into that game. We got to be real resilient because there's going to be a lot of stadium pulse right there. You know, it's a rivalry game, but Florida State is not making it easy in this Pilgrim Bowl warm-up game. This is becoming more of a warm-up game, and we're going to have to punt the ball off 4th and 15. I guess our kicker is really that trash because it was only 4th and 15. It probably would have only been a 40-yard kick, but we was actually able to do the backspin method, and it was actually able to not go out of bounds. But we're going to play the full game right now. Florida State was able to not do anything on offense. 15-15. It's all tied up in this Pilgrim Bowl warm-up. I told y'all they making this more than a Pilgrim Bowl warm-up. They trying to be relevant. Florida State might be good again this year, even though they're not ranked coming into this game. We throw it to man, and that's incomplete. A hit was made. Man, y'all know he came back for his senior year. He really could have left, but he didn't like how he went out last year, and I don't really like how he went out last year either. This is part of the revenge tour. Florida State needs to be just part of the revenge tour. Vernon running with some authority. That's our halfback too that we got out the portal too. And he should be good. He should definitely be good. He's from Glen Park, Illinois. So I don't know where that's at. I don't know if he's from the trenches or not, but he's making moves. He's trying to take it to the crib. He's at the one. Really, would have got some better blocking at the end of that run. That should have been a let the band play moment, but we're going to run that play for the third time in a row. And hold on, this time they blow it up a little bit. But damn, Vernon making an impact automatically. And that's really the first reps y'all done seen him get this year. Hopefully he becomes an impact player this year and really gets some of the carries off of Epps, really, so we don't have too much of injury-prone running backs. But Vernon, this time, he's getting nowhere, and he's going to get injured, so we going to have to throw the ball this time. 3rd and go. We got to get a touchdown. We can't do all of that, all of them heroics by the halfback, too, and we can't get a touchdown right here. That's actually crazy. But True Blood, let's see. Let's see if we can improvise. Let's see if we can get something going right here. I'm out here audibling. True Blood sitting in the pocket. Hold on, the rush get into him, and I'm really not trying to throw this ball away. I'm sitting in the pocket. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I go back. Hold on, can Biggs make a play? Play of the year. Biggs was able to improvise. That's not a regular freshman at all. That is not a regular freshman. Like I said in the mixtapes when I used to make the mixtapes, that's a freshman phenom. Biggs somehow comes back to the ball. I'm pretty sure he got his feet in. That has to be a touchdown. The ACC can't hold us. Let the band play his. Yeah, he had the toe drag. There's no way we was able to make a touchdown out of that play. I threw it from the 50. True Blood just improvised. And we really got a team. I like this new team for Delaware for sure. Damn, he threw it from the logo. Biggs, toe slide, and that's going to count. Let the band play his. Hold on, we got too much momentum after that score. That shit got me hyped up. Let's go. It should be real stadium posts in the arena right now. Because if that don't get the fans hyped, then nothing's going to get them hyped. That was a crazy play. We was improvising, somehow able to get a touchdown out of that. I didn't want to throw the ball away. I didn't want to settle for a field goal. And we was able to somehow get a touchdown. It better be some stadium posts in the arena. Everybody needs to be on their feet after a play like that. Everybody needs to congrat True Blood and congrat Biggs on a play like that. We got to get a stop right here with all the momentum. Florida State, he's sitting back in the pocket. But damn, they just was able to easily get something in the zone. He pays the price, but that's an easy first down to start it off. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments. That's unacceptable. He was able to just find a spot in the zone. We definitely got to make some adjustments right here. Y'all know Delaware, we a hard-hitting team. Even if you make a play, we definitely... We don't like none of the physicality of football. They go ahead, a running play with 34. He get a good amount of yards right there. We can't let them gash us, especially after what we did on that play right here. The stadium post is rising. The Delaware fans is getting into it, and we got to get a stop right here. 34 doesn't go nowhere this time. We made some adjustments this time in Fangupo. Again, y'all know Ole Miss damn near put him on a poster damn near. He was actually a poster of the episodes, but not in a positive way. But the stadium post is rising right here. We got to get a stop. The highest the stadium post has been all year, 3rd and 3. They go ahead, check down. 80 gets the first down. Damn. Crucial 3rd and 3, but they was able to pick it up. And y'all know they in 4-down territory right here. So really it wouldn't matter if they didn't get that 3rd down. But 1st and 10, we got to get a stop right here. Let's go see what they go. They go back to the run game. We there. You get a couple yards. Really, I like the defensive tackles we have this year. I like the pass rushers we have this year. I feel like we're a little bit more improved. Our secondary did get a little bit better. Y'all saw we did get a couple transfer portal cornerbacks, actually. But hold on, we sitting in the pocket. I'm on the zone, but no way they go try to flag us for that. And really, we almost gave up a touchdown. But that's actually going to be a hold on Florida State. But really, I could have got on the zone, man. I really could have been able to get a pick. But he damn near overthrew him. That could have been a touchdown as well. But 2nd and 17. Hold on, with a mistake like that, y'all know the stadium pulse is coming. You know what I'm saying? Move back. They suck. Florida State. We going to remind them like Florida in the swamp. We go ahead. They do an RPO. Hold on. Wait a second. He might get all that yardage back. 3rd and 4 right here. Way more manageable than before. Florida State is not going away. I ain't going to lie. We got to give this team props. Out of all the ACC teams, they definitely keep up with us between them and Clemson. But this time, number 5, we sent him on that blitz. Vega, he get home, and it's going to be a crazy 4th and 11 right here. Florida State been able to convert on every attempt. But right now, the stadium pulse is going to be rocky. It's going to be raucous. And Vega to Sam was able to get a free blitz right there down the middle. And 4th and 11, 4th and forever to keep the game alive, to keep this episode going, to prolong this episode really. Can Florida State do it 4th and 11? But I guess we'll never know until after the 2-minute timeout. Damn, we was doing all that hyping up. But after the 2-minute timeout, we'll see what they can do. But let's see. That really just gives more chances for the crowd to get even hype. Y'all can replay this play by Vega. He was able to get right to the quarterback, which caused this 4th and 11. And shit is going to be interesting. Let's see what Florida State can do right here. Can they keep this episode alive? But they do have all 3 timeouts. So even if they don't get it, they still might have a chance at least to try again. But right here, this looks like the ball game right here. 4th and 11. Stadium pulse rising. What can 5 do right here? He's sitting in a pocket and he's going to get flushed. Injury timeouts, but they don't matter. He gets flushed. They have all 3 timeouts, but they going to have to use them. If we get 1 first down, it's over. And we're going to survive. We'll survive our Pilgrim Bowl warm-up game. But if we play like this in the Pilgrim Bowl, we might be on upset alert because the way James Madison was playing last year, I'm definitely not too excited about having to go to Harrisonburg, Virginia, too. We got to play a away game, too, in the Pilgrim Bowl. Vernon, he's back in the game after injury, gets a couple yards. Florida State uses their first time out. But in our first home opener, hey, it's been a crazy game. Hey, it's been more than price of admission. That one play that Biggs had was definitely more than price of admission. Definitely. Hey, he's going to be a standout receiver for sure. True Blood does the RPO option. They use another timeout. They still have a chance, though. 3rd and probably like 3. If we don't get 3rd and 6, actually, if we don't get this 3rd and 6, they have a chance. They got 1 more timeout. But let's go ahead. I'm going to do the RPO. Let's see if they actually switch on man or are they going to leave man alone. They leave man alone. We go to the RPO, and that's going to seal it. Man's able to seal it. The senior, you know what I'm saying? He was composed. We was able to draw up a play for him, and we just going to kneel, and we going to get out of our home opener with a W. We cannot play like this in the Pilgrim Bowl, and we do not want to be upset against our rivals because this is probably the best they looked ever. But for now, we're just going to celebrate our win. This is a conference victory, so we got to be happy. Any win in the ACC is a good win. You know, El Patron would definitely take this one. But y'all know we do got some things to work on, but we do got enough talent to definitely work through the kinks. Biggs right now is looking like a future wide receiver U. We might be wide receiver U now. We might take that title from Ohio State. We might take that title from LSU because that play right there by Biggs, that needs to be played again. But right now, the Hens is going to get out of Dodge, win the home opener. Next game is the Pilgrim Bowl, the best game of all time. I'm super hyped for the Pilgrim Bowl. But let's go. I'll see y'all on the flip.